Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since Night 2, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment, news, and inspirational quotes by me, the Queen's back. Y'all, this is gonna be a story time. Y'all gonna get the tea, y'all gonna get the latest from me, the adventures of your girl, and Lord, this damn trip. It was a trip from hell, but it was worth it. All right. But I did go to this art museum called the Wonder Spaces Museum. It's a beautiful art exhibition. You get to go in there. You see different artworks, different mediums like sculptures and paintings, and I definitely would say like collages and all that great stuff, right? And I really had a really great time in Philly, but then I didn't. So this is a story time. And then I went to see Danny Lay in concert for the Fort Velour tour. But overall, this trip was a trip from hell. And I'll tell you why. Trip from hell. I haven't been this livid and I haven't really been this anguish of anger in my life. But this is what happened. Okay. So I traveled to Philly on bus, by the bus. I took the mega bus, right? So I believe I traveled on the 24th of the September 24th. All right, so I had to go from Charlotte, North Carolina to Washington, D.C. and change from Washington, D.C. to Philadelphia. The bus trip going on the way up to Philly was fine. It was a little bit hectic, but not too bad. Now, when I got to Philadelphia, I have no issue with Philadelphia. It's beautiful up there. Like you get like the like skyscrapers and like the nice parks and stuff and the sunsets and all that great stuff. But for me personally, I have booked a hotel ahead of time. I'm not gonna mention the freaking hotel's name. I'm not gonna even mention the other hotel's name because it's not even freaking worth it. I got to Philly, I believe around one something in the morning. When I got over there, I took the taxi. Taxi service is great down there. They get it. The taxis around the city, they get it popping a great way. They will take you from point A to point B. They own it. This is their hustle pretty much. So that's great. And I also tip the taxi driver. So they deserve it. Okay? They do. But child, it's like Scooby Doo. When I got to my hotel, right? Well, the hotel, I already had booked it ahead of time. And I tried to get in. I already had the reservation down pat. I had receipts, everything. For some reason, my credit card was not working. I tried and tried and tried. Talked to the clerk, the service desk. It was two people. Yo, let me see I can check in. I knew I had money in my bank account. I'm the kind of person I stay consistent, like making sure I double check, triple check before I do anything. That's just how I am. Because I believe in doing things the right way, right? I said I knew I had money in my card, on my card. For some reason, my card was acting up. My card probably was cursed. I don't know. Maybe, child, the devil was probably trying it that night. He pretty much was. So, as a fighter that I am, I was like, yo, can you see what's going on with my credit card? The clerk tried to swipe the credit card. No, I tried to swipe. Say I can't get in. I couldn't book the hotel. They said, well, the clerk was like, well, we can't let you in at all. I'm like, I tried like five, six, seven, 8 times. I don't know what's going on. So I said, well, I can just go ahead and cancel that reservation and find me another hotel, right? Because there was a few hotels around the block, around the strip. And Philadelphia is nice. It's like just different strips when you walk that, you go to different directions, right? So I was pissed off, and it started to get really jeepers creepers. So I canceled the hotel reservation, and I called my credit card bank, the bank number, what's going on, customer service of my credit card, right? They're saying, well, we can't, we trying to figure out what's going on. We can't see anything, no data, no information. Customer service clerks, I spoke to different of them. I believe I spoke about maybe three or four at the time. It was really, really dark and filly. It was gloomy, pitch black. All right. So I called my parent. I called her up and I was like, yo, can you help me with the situation? Because I'm in Philly. I want to be safe. I travel all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina to Washington, D.C. to Philadelphia, right? So I need to get into a safe place as soon as possible, period. There were some discrepancies there. And then I, start getting survival mode, period. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And then get to that level, it's like Super Saiyan 900,000 and beyond. And you guys love the show, you know what I'm talking about, right? hmm So I'm on survival mode. I'm on survival. I'm on survival mode. I'm on fucking survival mode. So I told my parent I was frustrated. I was on the phone where and like it's just some discrepancies with the communication. So it was really frustrating. So I, had to get out the hotel, and I felt like there was really no empathy on their part because I felt their energy. They had like a really shady like energy. So I'm like, okay, well, I will go to another hotel, because I'm on the phone at this hotel location, and I'm like, yo, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with my credit card. So I sat in the lobby for probably about an hour and 30 minutes before one of the people from the hotel, he was like, oh, well, you can't stay here for that long. You have to go somewhere else. And I was very cautious and street smart too, because you just never know. But like I said, he was like, "Oh, was something going on with your credit card?" Yeah, yeah. I said, "Yeah, something's going on with it, right?" So I said, "Well, I'll take care of it, handle and talk to my mother on the phone." Let me tell y'all something. I talked to my mother on the phone, my parent, and I'm like, but there was still discrepancies, whatever. So I said, "Well, let me go to a different hotel." I went to a different hotel. They didn't allow me. They didn't have any rooms booked up. They didn't have no rooms available at the time. So your girl went to another hotel. Same thing. Couldn't book me for a new hotel room for a different hotel. They couldn't book no room for me. So I'm out in the streets and I'm like, yo, you need to get survival mode because this ain't no joke. It was really dark, pitch black. I saw a lot of homeless people down in Philly. No disrespect. My heart aches. I have empathy. I get sad and I get angry. But it was really scary out there. And your girl was out there, okay, by myself. Okay. So I was out there in the streets, figuring out what the hell to do. And like I said, I'm the kind of person I'm gonna find what I'm gonna get help. Period. I'm gonna get help. Period. With the resources that's provided, right? So it's like there was some discrepancies, communication here and there, whatever, here and there, whatever. I'm like, no, we need to get it done. We need to get it. We need to get it popping. Period. The positive way, right? Because we need to get it done. Okay. So I talked to my mother on the phone again, and I'm like, yo, telling her again and again, and like the same thing over and over, broken record, right? And I just lose it and I scream on the phone and I literally was angry. My Super Saiyan 100,000, no, 900,000 beyond went all over. I say 900,000 and beyond. So 900,000 beyond, you watch the show. Yeah, that's when, yeah, I was on self defense mode. So my mother had got contact with the first hotel that I was supposed to get the booking because for some reason my credit card was acting up. I feel like the devil was working some things on that day, but I said, no, 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 I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass. Period. That's what I said to myself. Okay. So anyway, As I said, I told my parent, my mom, she was like, all right, well, I told the first hotel, the clerk, that you're scared, you're out there, you've been out a little bit, you're scared trying to find places, stay until you get the credit card settled. I'm like saying to myself, I need to get a freaking hotel as soon as possible. I should not be out in the streets for that long looking for a hotel, which didn't even make any sense because my credit card was acting up, right? So when your credit card acts up sometimes, and even when you do have money, I had enough money to pay for my hotel. I had receipts and everything. So it wasn't like there was no money in it. There was money in there, but for some reason, it just wasn't acting out right. So I had to go back to the first hotel, and I my mom was on the phone with the clerk, said, listen, my daughter, she's scared, she's out of it, and then, yeah. So I tried again, get customer service. Then I looked for other hotels, and then I finally found a hotel not that far, not that far to get where I need to go. So there was a customer service representative, and he helped me out in my situation, and I finally got the taxi to go to my new hotel, and I went there, and your girl stayed in there, and then I made sure that that person from the customer service representative that helped me book that hotel. Thank you, God bless you, bless your heart. That's great customer service. And yeah, we got to handle situation, got situated. So I got the room, and that was that. Now, the great part about it was that that's why I have a lot of that. I have you just have to have that kick ass mindset. You can't waste no. One of the favorite iconic movies of all time, Jaws. I swear to God, I swear, that's how I felt. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. You know, that's what you gotta do. Self defense. Period. So I want you guys to know, stay safe out there when you're traveling. Communicate with people. I told my parent where I was. I told her like where I was gonna be at. I'm going, traveling, have fun. I gave, the address, the hotel, and then the number. And it's very important. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of wickedry and a lot of demonic things out there in people. And when you're traveling by yourself or with a group of people, this is my advice. Be prepared, self-defense mode. Of course, you're not looking for nothing to happen, but I'm telling you, look out for each other. Make sure you got your money stacked up, some cash, not some cash. Make sure you got money, enough money to cover for your funds. Help people out in time of need. I know people that use the Cash App. I know they use Uber, they use Lyft, they use any kind of vehicle resources for them to get from point A to point B. That's all good with me. Cool. Period. But make sure that your safety and all that, because a lot of stuff, man, your girl, I'm telling you, I was scared. I was scared. I wasn't scared at times. I was like, oh, yeah, you need to get it popping. You need to hustle, right? But aside from that, had fun at my Wonder Space Museum. I had fun at my Dane Lake concert. It was great. It was good for those positive moments. And I always will cherish those positive moments. So the positivity comes first, right? Hell yeah. But oh my God, on the way back from Philly to Washington, D.C. to Charlotte, North Carolina, my dag on freaking bus from Megabus got canceled. And oh my God, before I came from Charlotte to Washington, D.C. to Philly, I checked my email regularly. And I was supposed to leave on that Monday. But thank God I checked, because that megabus on the way back from Philly to Washington, D.C. to Charlotte, North Carolina got canceled. Then on that Monday, I had, I had to, the Monday. So on that 24th, I had to do another, what they call it, ticket for megabus, right? Then The day of the Monday, I checked my email. I was supposed to go back to Philly on that Tuesday from Philly to Charlotte. No, sorry, from Philly to Washington D.C. to Charlotte. That canceled trip got canceled as well, so it's two double whammies. So my black ass, you know what I did? I freaking called up Greyhound service lines. I researched. I fucking said getting. I gotta go. I can't stay here that long. I've had fun. Cool. I need to go back to Charlotte, North Carolina. So I took the Greyhound bus back to Charlotte, North Carolina, and yeah, from Philly to Washington D.C. and to Charlotte. So that right there, y'all, this Super Saiyan had this is pretty much one of the adventures. I'm like, damn, I probably won't remember this shit. Yeah, down the road, I'm like, wow, you know. So yeah, the trip was a trip from hell, cause and like I said, transportation and like services, they're shitty nowadays, and the people they're shitty nowadays, and plus the daggone freaking like atmosphere. You gotta be on some like Street Fighter stuff. I know you guys probably are fans of Street Fighter fans, Tekken fans, Mortal Kombat fans. You got to get on that self defense mode. Period. So you'll know your intuition. I want you guys to stay safe out there. You got your friends, acquaintances. Stay safe, period. That's all I gotta say. If anything like some like wickedry, some wickedness the first time, haul ass, period. That's all I gotta say, y'all. But overall, the trip was a trip from hell. But overall it was a positive things, beautiful things that can happen as well. So guys, yeah. So guys, check out my you know what? Yeah. So just yeah. So I just want you guys to know this is my short story time. Um, a nightmare in Philadelphia. And like I said, I felt like I was in a nightmare, and I felt like I was on some Courage the Cowardly Dog. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I want you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. And look, I'm just being carefree with the stuff, you know. So that's fine. That being said, guys, how do you guys feel? What are your thoughts and your opinions? Let's discuss. Let's just have a discussion. Let's have a conversation. And let me know down below. So, as always, Ian, I got back Charlotte, North Carolina, safe period. So, yes. So, as always, guys, stay tuned. On the next episode, get Cincinnati 2. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Gifts Since Night 2, Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Subscribe, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. Stay tuned next episode of Gifts Since Night 2, Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace, but Bright Girls exiting out. This Super Saiyan's out. Your girl heading on now. I love y'all. It's been something. It's been something. Love y'all. Okay? And take care of yourselves, all right?